Second review of the day. What's going on, Apollo Nation? Your boy here, Apollo from Down, Down, Up, Up. We have already discussed Elf on day 9 of the Christmas movie marathon review. It's time to talk about another Christmas movie, Home Alone 2. For those who haven't seen it, my review of Home Alone 1 is already up on the channel. Feel free to check this out. And yes, it's time to talk about Home Alone 2. And if you saw my review of Elf earlier today, I stated that the next review is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm not joking. I really like Home Alone 2 for what it is and for what it isn't. I find it a fair Christmas movie, but definitely not much of a Christmas movie as the first. Like, if you compare 1 and 2, 1 is far more of a significant Christmas movie than 2, in my opinion. But what 2 shines through is the slapstick comedy, the nonsense, the hilarious further change to Marv's character as a complete idiot. And one thing that shines that 1 didn't have, and that thing's name is Tim Curry. He is hilarious in this movie, just as he is every time I see him in something else. Tim Curry, you put him on the screen and he will light up anything. I don't know what it is about that actor, but Tim just, he lights up a crowd. Anything he says, he can just give like the faintest sinister looking smile and you'll laugh. And then selling like he's been hurt, affected, or in trouble. God, the man just knows what to do in every situation when it comes to facial expression. He makes this movie for me during a good chunk of it, but the premise is his Home Alone 2, so what's so different about this from the first one? Well, unlike Home Alone 1, where Kevin is at home, left alone, trying to defend from the robbers, Kevin somehow gets on a flight to New York while his family is on a flight to Miami for their Christmas vacation. It takes a lot to get there, but I'll give him credit. I don't have much criticism for how they found a way for Kevin to get there. He's running to chase his dad in the airport. He mistakes his father for another man with a coat, but doesn't even bother to verify that it's him once he gets in the plane and it's going to New York. He doesn't know where it's going. I'm pretty sure when the announcement is going over the intercom, he has his headphones on and just is not caring a single bit. What bothers me, though, is that his family just doesn't bother to check and see if he's on the flight with them again. And it comes down to them grabbing their bags at the airport and noticing, oh, we have Kevin's bag, but Kevin's not here. I give credit to Catherine, though. Her sell of Kevin not being there is hilarious. It's more cheesy and slapsticky than the first, but that's what I like the second one more for. I am crazy about the slapstick humor. The scream, Kevin, and her just falling backward. It's hilarious. But back to Kevin. He realizes he's in New York. His family's nowhere in sight. Looks like he's off to a good start. He managed to get his father's credit cards, his cash, his wallet in total when he was trying to get some batteries from his father at the airport before they left and parted ways unknowingly. So he decides to check into the Plaza Hotel, aka Trump's lovely hotel. And he's even in the movie for a few seconds, but if you've seen it, you probably already know that. And this is where Tim Curry comes in. He's the concierge, I believe is the term, or manager, whatever you want to call it. He's stalking Kevin right when he gets in the hotel. Somehow, Kevin has made a phony reservation in his father's name, and he's able to get into the room completely legal. Everything works out for him. Until Tim Curry checks out his credit card and it is reported stolen because the, I believe, security or police that talked to Kevin's parents in Miami were able to verify that, oh, so your credit cards are missing, your son has them, let's put them on the stolen list and see if he's going to use them. And who knows, it actually turned out to be a good idea. And this is where the robbers come in. So it's revealed earlier in the movie that Harry and Marv, aka the Wet Bandits, aka the Sticky Bandits, because my god, the comedy just doesn't stop. I'm not going to spoil that. If you haven't seen the movie, just watch and you'll just see Marv lighting up like a light bulb, thinking he's just got the most brilliant ideas. But back to the movie. They are somehow in New York. I think they got smuggled in some kind of truck at the fish market. And they do notice Kevin right away. They try to apprehend him. It doesn't go too well. But they do reveal their plans of what they are planning to do Christmas Eve. And that is rob a toy store. Kevin, given his second chances, is attempting to stop them once again from making a robbery Christmas Eve. And my lord, the traps he has. And if you haven't seen the movie, you might be wondering, how does Kevin always have a house full of goodies? Especially this time. Well, it's apparently his uncle's house that is being renovated with no one there, so Kevin finds a way inside and uses it to his advantage. And I'm sorry, I can't talk about every kind of trap he uses, because one, it would take too long, two, you should watch them. It's hilarious. The cells are hilarious from Harry and Marv. Joe Pesci really delivers with this one almost even more than the first one. The reason he shines more in the first one for me is just because of his injury to his hand when he touches the doorknob and the M for McAllister sticks on it and he just jumps in the snow trying to fix it. Like, his face expressions for that are hilarious. I can go on with that movie forever, almost the same as I can go for 2. If you want to know what happens, how does Kevin get the W this time, how does it all work out for the family's sake, watch Home Alone 2. You're not going to get a top quality Christmas movie like the first one, but you're going to get a fun ride. That's what I like about Home Alone 2. I've watched it more than I have Home Alone 1. And not because it's a Christmas movie. Because it's just funny. It's hilarious if you go into it without as much expectation from the first. First remains all-time classic. Second, a very enjoyable time. That's it. Home Alone 2 delivers. If you haven't watched it out of fear that it's not as good as the first, try to break that stereotype barrier. The second one delivers. The third one is hit and miss for some people. Avoid the fourth and fifth altogether. That's my best advice. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Shoot me your favorite Christmas stuff. I'm sure we're going to get to it at some point if I hadn't gotten to it already. And that's it for day 9. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 10. I'm hoping I can get through 3 tomorrow. For reference, it's been a little slow lately. I got my Christmas wrapping done earlier today. Feeling like a smart, ahead of the game man. Thank you all for watching. Keep it real.